Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a singles new love reading for Cancer. We're going to look at the kind of love you're ready to experience now based on the growth that you've already done. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Ooh, all right, we have the Ace of Wands, all right, and we have, wow, the World card. Okay, so someone with probably very fixed energy in their chart, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. All right, they're viewing you as the Two of Pentacles. All right, and the connection. All right, we see the Nine of Pentacles, which I love because this is a very healthy, independent energy. So striking a balance between independence and interconnectedness here, Cancer. And your person is showing up as the Five of Cups, is that right? Or sorry, the Ace of Cups. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands here for your person. So fire and water creates a lot of steam. So I do think this is going to be a very sexy, very passionate connection. And definitely feels like it's someone brand new. Now my singles new love readings really are meant to be someone completely brand new, but I do think we have that confirmation here. There's a lot of potential for love, for passion. I feel this is going to be an exciting connection. We see the Page of Swords. It's also going to be a really strong intellectual connection, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. This person may take some time checking you out, doing their homework on you, Cancer, before they pursue you or before, things move forward. And we have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, this might be a secret admirer or start off as a secret admirer situation. I feel like this is someone, Cancer, who's actually going to bring you a lot of peace. They're going to really calm your nervous system. You're going to feel really at home with them. And the Two of Swords. But you also are going to be holding back and, watching and waiting to see what they're offering, see who they are. See if you two are truly compatible, because you've learned your lessons here, Cancer, about not rushing in to situations or, making sure you're not ignoring any red flags. So I feel like you both are in that same type of energy, cautious but open. All right, let's see. What else do my Cancers need to know? So there may be a generational difference here, Cancer, so there could be a 10+ year age difference. All right, we see this person doesn't have any children. All right, that's a specific message. It's not going to resonate with all of you, but it will be confirmation for some of you. I'm definitely getting this relaxed energy here between the two of you. So you're going to feel at ease with this person who's likely super approachable. Okay, and we see that, yeah, this is a giver, Cancer. So this type of person puts the needs of others first. And I feel like my Cancers, when you're in love or you care for someone, you tend to be, you're a giver as well, sometimes even an overgiver. So when we have two givers coming together, oh, it can be such a beautiful thing here, Cancer. All right, let's see. And this Two of Swords tells me that you and this person very well may mirror each other. Now the World card tells me your person has done a lot of healing. They're ready for something new. We see the Fool here walking through this gate, if you will. So this is somebody who's got relatively little baggage, even if they've been through a lot. They've been able to metabolize those lessons and turn them into wisdom. All right, for some of you, this person may have black hair. Now, again, really specific messages like, hair color, ethnicity, ages, they're not gonna resonate with each and every one of you, but they will be confirmation for some of you. All right, this person could be European or of European descent, or there's some sort of European connection. And we see curvy. Now, no matter what this person's lines or curves may be, when I pull this card, Cancer, it usually indicates that you're just going to be very physically attracted to this person. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else we need to know about them. What else do we need to know about them? All right, so we see this will lead to marriage, okay. Tattoos or nose piercings, so this person may have some tattoos, may have some piercings. Again, confirmation messages for some of you, but won't resonate with all of you. And this person is fun, energetic, they're radiant, they're beautiful. Very attractive energy here. All right, and what else do we need to know about them? What else do my Cancers need to know about this person, please, Spirit? All right, they want to send you a message. Okay, so maybe some of you, they already have your details or they're already checking you out online. All right, they have dreams about you, prophetic dreams possibly, but this is also my deja vu card. So this person may experience, or you may experience deja vu when you're getting to know them or on your first date or something. We see that they met you more than a year ago. So some of my Cancers, this is somebody you already know, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's an ex. Okay, so just use your intuition here. But when I get this card, met you more than a year ago, and also this person has dreams about you, this to me is a strong indication that this could be a past life soulmate connection. All right, and we see there's something here about the vowels in this person's name that are going to really stand out to you, Cancer. Okay. Now we have the Two of Pentacles. So this person is viewing you as, you know, possibly or meeting you possibly at a time when you're doing a lot. You've got a lot on your plate. You know, you're spinning a lot of plates. The Two of Pentacles is not really a sustainable energy, but it's like you're making it look easy. So you may be working 2 jobs, or you might just be, you know, taking care of your family and working and, you know, just doing everything. This person may be a little bit worried that you're on the fence about them as well, like you're not all in, and they may also feel like you have choices in love, so you may have a choice between this person and somebody else. All right, so how else are they viewing you? The Sun in reverse, Leo energy, which you may or may not have in your chart. I feel like this person knows, Cancer, that you stay high vibrational despite what might be going on. So it's like you're not whinging, you're not complaining, you're always putting on a brave face. But I feel like this person can read you really well, and they know that beneath the surface, like something might be amiss, or you're feeling kind of stressed, or you know you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. So I do like that, because it does tell me this person is quite intuitive, emotionally intelligent. The Sun card is still the happiest card in the deck, but I think they are a little bit worried that maybe you have other options. There's something you might not be telling them. And again, not so much that you're keeping secrets, but, you know, Cancerian energy, you do tend to keep things to yourself, especially the stuff that, you know, maybe, you know, is like the darker stuff that you've experienced or you're going through. All right, and we see the Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so this person may feel like you're a little bit restless. They definitely don't see you as lazy. They see you as really hardworking. They also see you as, in a lot of ways, like very direct. Okay, like even if you don't, you know, divulge everything about yourself, but when you do communicate, it's clear about what you're saying and how you're feeling, right? And I know for Cancerians, it's also very hard to hide how you're feeling, at least on your face, right? So you may not say the words, but, you know, it shows clearly on your face. So I feel like that this person can read you really well. I feel like they're, again, emotionally intelligent, intuitive. The King of Swords in reverse could indicate some of my Cancers you're dealing with an ex, or you've been through kind of a, you know, empath and narcissist paradigm before this person. They may or may not know about that. It might be something you divulge to them. But the King of Swords in reverse tells me that, you know, you may meet this person too at a time when you're really focused on yourself. And I feel like a lot of my Cancers, you don't really see this coming. All right, so what else do they notice about you or really like about you? All right, so we see the damsel archetype coming through. So understanding the nature of healthy romance and inspires you to rely on yourself. So absolutely, they see you as self-reliant. They also know that you've learned, probably through contrast, right? Through tough relationships, what works for you and what doesn't work for you. So I do like this. I think this person feels like you know what you want. You know, you're coming off as like, I know what I want. I know what I'm going to put up with, and what I want, what I won't. Okay, so real maturity there. and mother archetype is coming through. So they see you as the, divine feminine, the mother archetype, so nurturing, patient, unconditionally loving, joy in giving birth to life. So some of you may be parents, have children, or you're just really loving and nurturing with your animals or your plants or your friends, your family. I feel like that's just spot on for Cancerian energy, and they're seeing it or calling it as they see it. And we see child nature. So they also see you as very grounded, very loving. Again, I'm connecting with a lot of my Cancerians who love plants and animals, and your children or your family. Like they love that really beautiful, nurturing energy that you have, Cancer. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else we need to know about this connection. I love the Nine of Pentacles. She's one of my favorites. In the tarot, she's independent, she's alone, but she's not lonely, she's self-made. So I feel like I do have two healthy people, or two people who are in a very similar vibration, coming together to create a healthy, non-codependent relationship, but striking that balance between interconnectedness and independence. So nobody's losing themselves in this connection. Yeah, and look at what comes out as confirmation here, that this connection honors each person's journey. Okay, you'll be respecting each other's paths. And this connection reshapes what you thought connection should look like. Alignment replaces fantasy. So this is going to be redefining your expectations, okay? And it's going to be a catalyst for growth here, Cancer. So this connection enters your life to move something forward. It creates change by highlighting what can no longer stay the same, okay? Beautiful. So, what else do we need to know about this connection? What else do we need to know about this connection, please? Whoops, we have two cards from my other deck. What else do we need to know about this connection? All right, reaching out. I do think this is someone who's going to pursue you, wants to send you a message, really tracks with reaching out. So expect a call or text from your person of interest. Okay, we see magnetism. There's a gravitational pull to each other. Yeah, so it's like this cord between you is already there. And we see dreams come true. Beautiful. So have faith, your rainbow will come smiling through, Cancer. This is going to be a dream come true, like a healthy, balanced, calm, yet very, very sensual connection. And we see best friend. Oh, I love this. If you've been listening to my readings, this is one of my favorite cards to come out in a love reading, because it means you're going to be best friends and lovers, which to me is a recipe for such a beautiful long-term connection. All right, so anything else we need to know? Anything else we need to know here? October. Okay, so Scorpio, Libra, Scorpio energy. This may be something that's unfolding between now and October. Somebody's birthday could be in October. You may look back and see that something powerful happened that brought you together last October. Just trust your intuition. And for a lot of my Cancers, this is something that is unfolding in the next couple of weeks. All right, Cancers, I'm going to leave it here. Sending you love and light. Take care.